It is my pleasure and an honor to introduce this amazing group of talented actors to everybody here tonight. To me, and I'm sure to all of you, these are the people that are the voices of all of our childhoods. So please join me as I introduce them one by one and welcome them onto the stage. So first up, we have Richard Horvich, voice of Invader Zim. And Jagger from Angry Beavers. Up next, you may know him as Baxter Stockman from the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kit Fisto on the Clone Wars, Hermes Conrad on Futurama, Static Shock, Green Lantern on Justice League, Samurai Jack, Phil Lamar. We have Amelia from the Slayers, Carly from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Abby and Cubics, April on the Ninja Turtles, and Ashame from Pokemon, Miss Veronica Taylor.
And the rest.
The next one, he is the voice of Lexus. He's also Dizzy Devil on Tiny Toons, Egon Spanger on The Real Ghostbusters, Yosemite Sam, Inspector Gadget, he's the king in Frozen, Hippler on Futurama, and the brain, please welcome Maurice Lamar. And of course, our final guest is the voice of PJ from Goof Troop, Steelbeak on Darkwing Duck, Foulmouth on Tiny Toon Adventures, Jack and Danny Phantom, Bobby on the Tinkerbell Adventures, Carl Weezer, the only actor to play two Ninja Turtles, Raphael and Donatello, Yakko, Pinky, and Dr. Scratch and Sniff from Animaniacs, and the host of the Talking Toons podcast, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Paulson. And here's our moderator for tonight's show, Mr. Brett Parker.
It's like all those amazing people and this guy. Hi, how are you? Okay, I need to get a very important disclaimer out of the way first. This is going to be an awesome show, but it's going to be PG-13 to AR-ish. I'm going to give everyone a few seconds. I'm going to give everyone a few seconds to kind of decide whether they want to scar their children.
You have 5 seconds to get the birds and the bees talk.
Yes. Or we will scar your children.
When I'm
You do it or we will. Okay. So,
you said it's going to be PG-13 to what?
To R-ish.
Bullshit.
As reported, I am Brett Parker. I'm with Zanini Management. We have been doing these amazing script reads for quite some time now. I'm not sure if any of you saw them on YouTube. We have Star Wars, Avengers, Empire Strikes Back, Ghostbusters, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to check those out, rewatch them or whatever, you can go to Jeff Zanini. And before you freak out, how do you spell that? You just type in Jeff Z-A-N and it auto-fills in. Go to his YouTube page, check it out. You can also follow him on Twitter to keep track of all this awesome voice talent things. So without any further ado, I'm gonna.
Had a lot to do so far.
Why am I sitting?
Much to do.
That's on. Right? I don't even know why I'm standing here. Hold on.
And my Twitter account is...
Just makes me do that.
Yes.
Makes me
Also
do that.
sounds like a pasta.
Okay.
That's Zanini.
Later that same day.
So, for those of you who don't know what exactly the hell is going on right now, we are going to be reading from Ghostbusters. And all these fantastic people will be reading from all the voices that you know and love.
Or hate.
And or hate. I don't want to ever hear again.
And some of you don't even care about it.
And we haven't even seen the script yet, so.
Yeah?
But I think it's about ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no
I was
ghosts.
gonna say, I'm afraid of that.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn to page 14.
Page 14 in your
We're not going to
hand.
start at the beginning. I'm going to catch you guys up. There's 3 parapsychologists. They get fired, so they strap unlicensed nuclear accelerators on their back and hunt ghosts, or rather bust ghosts. Everything is slow at first until they go to the Hotel Sedgwick. Thank you for that.
In other words, we're small businessmen.
And they go to the Hotel Sedgwick for their first call, and they meet up with a very iconic character. We're going to be starting at the middle of the page where it says they split up.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Peter Venkman. We're going to do.
That's the Bill Murray killer.
You know what? We're going to get right into this. Let's do Pinky.
Oh, all right.
As stands.
That's the Dan Aykroyd character.
How about Snoop Dogg?
I will do that.
Spengler. We're going to do Foghorn Leghorn.
I'm going to do that.
The narrator.
I guess I will.
That don't sound like the Harold Ramis character. That's going to be different.
No, you're exactly right, it doesn't. But I'm not going to do the Harold Ramis character once throughout this entire thing, even though I played it in the cartoon show. How about that?
The narrator. April O'Neil.
Nice.
Awesome.
You going to do that.
Computer.
Hotel manager. Invader Sim.
Here! I see no manager in this script. I think I've been fooled!
That sounds righteous.
Lies! Oh yes, I see my line! Yes.
Alright, hold on. This scene has like 4 million characters in it. Okay.
Later that same day!
Alright. We're double casting in the first scene.
Get Jeff on speakerphone!
Roger Grimsby. Major Glory.
Okay. I knew that.
That's from that fairy show, right?
Yeah. That's right.
I'm Bob Lobby Ferry here at Tinker Apollo, and I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. Thank you.
Roy Brady will be Kit Coffer. Futurama.
Wait, who?
Roy Brady.
Kit Coffer.
I'm confused already.
It's okay, we're gonna get through this together. Alright, lastly, we're gonna do Larry King, May from Pokemon.
Great!
And lastly, we're gonna do Casey Kasem, Red Fox.
Yeah.
Half the audience, no. Red Fox, trust me, it's gonna be real fun. Okay.
Do we have pencils?
Do we have pen?
Do we have pencils?
I didn't bring a pen.
Do we have cheeseburgers? And large fries. Isles here. Would you like to supersize that, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Oh wow. Did you have those in your hair?
Wait a minute, this one was behind
Okay, so
Yes, they split up.
Okay.
yep.
Okay, here we go.
They split up and walk around. Ray sees one. The vapor is hunched over a room service cart. It hangs there, translucent, foul, green, feeding off table scraps and leftover beverages. It looks like a misshapen potato with a pushed-in face and spindly arms.
He gone. I got something. Well, baby, I'm about to move in.
Ray, I say, Ray, where are you? Are you all right?
God damn it, son. I'm about to move it on in. I don't think he's seen me yet. I'm about to take him. Freeze, potato face.
He fires his particle thrower at the vapor. It dodges the shot, and the stream tears away 50 feet of wallpaper in a searing ricochet. Then the vapor flies off down the hall.
Ray? Something's here.
I just realized something. No, we ain't never had a completely successful test with any of this equipment.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Wrong page. Yo, Petey, where you at, man?
Third floor. Get down here.
Sit tight, my brother. I'm on my way.
It's here, Ray. It's looking at me.
Yo, man, you in a gangster situation. But I'm thinking if you just don't move, it ain't gonna hurt you.
How do you bloody know that?
Hey, man, I don't know. I'm high.
Oh, it slimed me! It slimed me! Oh, it's all...
No!
Yo, baby, this is great. Actual contact.
Ray, it's here. I say it's here. Just went into the banquet room on the 3rd floor.
Stance helps Venkman to his feet and they rush off.
Yo, man, there it is, up on the ceiling.
Wait. There's something I forgot to tell y'all.
What?
Don't cross, I say don't cross the street.
These people want to get home for Easter, all right? Why not?
Trust me, it'll be bad.
Yeah, well, precisely what do you mean, bad?
It's hard to explain, but try to imagine all life as you know it, stopping instantaneous, I say instantaneous, and every molecule exploded at the speed of light. You got that, son?
Venkman considers his own safety and decides to take charge. They blow up the ballroom and make an enormous mess. When they emerge from the ballroom, the hotel manager approaches them.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass! You will not yell louder than Zim! What happened? Did you see it? What is it?
We got it, y'all.
What is it? Will it
refer to as a fungus non-terminal repeat phantasm or a classified full Roman vampire. You're a nasty motherfucker, too.
Yes, now then, let's tally up the bill. That'll be $4,000 American dollars for the entrapment, plus we're running a special on proton charges this week only, point, and $1,000 for proton recharge and storage.
$5,000? I won't pay it! I had no idea it would be so much.
Really? Well, fine. We'll let it go.
Ray! Put it back! No! All right! Anything?
Yes, well, I thought so. Thank you very much.
Music interlude here with newspapers and clips catching ghosts. Ghostbusters song inserted here.
Good morning. This is Roger Grimsby. Today the entire eastern seaboard is alive with talk of hundreds of reported incidents involving multiple sightings in what can only be described as extreme events of paranormal, extra-phenomenal proportions. Yes, I'm a sex machine. It seems everybody is willing to bring out their own ghosts and skeletons out of the closets. Roy Brady reports from New York.
Thank you, Roger. Everybody's heard ghost stories around the campfire. Like my grandma used to spin yarns about a spectral locomotive that used to rocket past the farm where she grew up. Now, as if some unseen authority had suddenly given permission, thousands of people here are talking about encounters they claim to have had with ghosts.
Our phone-in topic today, ghosts and ghostbusting. It's not Pokemon catching, but it's okay. The controversy builds as sightings are reported, and some maintain that these professional paranormal eliminators, Pokemon catchers, in New York, are the cause of it all.
I'm busting.
Funny.
Still making headlines all across the country. Ghostbusters are at it again. This time at the fashionable dance club, The Rose. Boys in gray slugging it out with a pretty perky poltergeist. Then they stayed on to dance the night away with some of the lovely ladies who witnessed the disturbance. This is Casey Kasem. On with the countdown.
And scene. Good night. All right. Next scene, we have narrator Woody Allen.
Yes.
Oh wait, you do Katharine Hepburn, correct?
That's right.
Katharine Hepburn.
Everybody's got a Woody Allen in it.
Yes, I got a Woody Allen.
I don't have one.
Very didactic.
Janine is going to be the brain. Double dose.
Yes. I wish I thought with my brain.
Stance is going to be Amelia from the Slayers.
Okay.
Venkman, Carl Weezer.
Okay.
And Peck, Michael Jackson.
How low does this go? Page 20?
It goes till we're done.
Till we're done.
All right. So here we go.
Wait, who's doing Winston? Did you say that?
Oh, Winston. Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
All right, interior reception day. Janine is handling a steady barrage of phone calls, switching from one line to the other. Winston Zedmore, a large, impressive-looking black man, sits across from her, fulfilling out a job application. Venkman and Stance approach. Their jumpsuits are covered with this, smoldering actor slime or whatever.
Let me ask you something. The ad in the paper said, help wanted. What's the job?
take applications and ask you these questions. You believe in UFOs, astral projection, mental telepathy, ESP, clairvoyance, spirit photography, full trance mediums, telekinetic movement, black and or white magic, parademology, the theory of Atlantis, the Loch Ness Monster, or in general, spooks, specters, wraiths, geists, and ghosts.
Oh, not really. However, if there's a steady paycheck in it, I believe anything you say, as will Spencer.
Oh, boy, that was a rough one.
You're telling me.
Sure what I'm talking about. But it was rough.
Say it 2 more times.
You didn't hear it?
I can't take much more of this. The pace is killing me. You really don't look good, Ray. Oh, Janine, here's the paper on the Brooklyn job. She paid with a Visa card.
Here are tonight's calls.
Oh, no. 2 more free-roaming repeaters.
And Mrs. Winston. Does that not sound appealing?
It's coming out of my mouth.
We've got to leave that one alone. Way too easy.
And this is Winston Zeddemore. He came about the job.
Excellent! You're hired! I'm Ray Stantz. This is Pete Venkman.
And someone from the EPA is here to see you.
The EPA, what's he want?
I didn't ask him. All I know is that I haven't had a break in 2 weeks, and you promised me you'd hire more help so I could go off and take over the world.
Okay, Janine, I'm sure a woman with your qualifications would have no trouble finding a top-flight job in the housekeeping or food service industry.
Oh, really? Well, I've quit better jobs than this.
Hi, can I help you?
My name is Walter Peck. I represent the Environmental Protection Agency, 3rd District.
Great, how's it going?
Are you Peter Venkman?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Venkman.
What exactly are you a doctor of, Mr. Venkman?
In your case, I'm a doctor of love. But for all purposes, I have PhDs in psychology and parapsychology.
I see. And now, you catch ghosts.
That's unbelievable, Tom.
Yeah, you could say that.
Mm-hmm. And how many of these ghosts have you caught, Mr. Venkman?
I'm not really at liberty to say.
And where do you put these ghosts once you catch them?
In a storage facility.
And would this storage facility be located on these premises?
Look, for the record, Billy G's not my lover. Yes, I do. They are located in, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And may I see this storage facility?
No.
And why not, Mr. Venkman?
Because you didn't say the magic word.
That was the magic word.
And what is the magic word, Mr. Venkman?
Please?
May I please see the storage facility?
Why do you want to see it?
Because I'm curious. I want to know more about what you do here. Frankly, there better not here, and we want to assess any possible environmental impact from your operation. For instance, the storage of noxious, possibly hazardous waste materials in your basement. Either you show me what's down there, or I'm coming back with a court order.
If I had a nickel for every time some androgynous pop star had said that to me. Go ahead, get a court order. Get to sue your aunt off for wrongful prosecution.
Have it your way, Mr. Venkman.
All right. Up next, narrator, President Barack Obama. Spengler, Maurice Inspector Gadget. Winston, Christopher Walken.
Okay.
And the next one, a stance, Dr. Scratch and Sniff.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Venkman, Ash from Pokemon. And Dana will be Billy from Billy and Mandy.
And also, at some point, it says Peter, but that's also okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Venkman. Oh, Peter is Venkman?
Yeah.
Later that same day.
I'm going to be doing the narrating.
I'm sorry, Veronica. Peter and Venkman are one and the same. I don't know why they change it in the script.
And we can't change it because the writers do.
Can't change any of the words in this script.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not. Basement, storage facility. Ghostbusters headquarters, just beyond the Pentagon.
I'm worried, Ray. It's getting crowded there. All my recent data points to something big on the horizon.
All right. What do you mean? Big.
All I can say is, thank God you don't have this. Well, let's say this Twinkie represents the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in the New York area. According to this morning's PKE sample, the current level in the city would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds. Can you believe it? 600
I find that hard to believe.
Would you believe 500 pounds?
That's a big Twinkie.
It could be on the verge of a 4-foot crossover, or worse, if what... Oh, thank you. If what we're seeing indicates a massive PKE surge, we could experience an actual rip.
Egon. Is that your name? Am I pronouncing it right? Egon? Anyway, we just had a visit from the EPA. How's the grid around the storage facility holding up?
Well, it's not good, Pete.
Tell him about the Twinkie.
What about the Twinkie? Is it really a rice ball?
At this point, we come to Dana's apartment. Dana is taken into her kitchen by the crazed terror dogs, who are discreet. Lewis throws a party and has a terror dog attack him and chase him into Central Park. We cut ahead to the apartment, hallway, night. Venkman rings Dana's bell. They've met before. He's coming to her apartment again. He waits. He rings again. And then he knocks. The door opens. And Dana is standing in the doorway, but she has changed radically.
Hi! Oh, that's a new look for you. I like it.
Say, are you the Keymaster?
I mean, you look good if you could just not speak.
Okay, hang on. I just picked my nose.
Keymaster, no, not that I know of.
She slams the door closed. Venkman knocks again. She answers. Okay.
Say, are you the Keymaster?
Yes! I'm a friend of his. He told me to meet him here. I didn't get your name.
I'm the
I'm sorry, I still didn't get your name.
I did. I'm the I am the gatekeeper.
What are we doing today?
Call me Zool.
Okay, Zool.
We must prepare for the coming of Gozer. He's gonna destroy us all.
Yeah, Gozer, huh?
The destructor, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, are we still going out? You know, you could pick up the place if you're expecting someone.
Flops on the bed. She is writhing up and down.
Do you want this body?
Is this a trick question? I mean, I guess the roses worked, huh?
Take me now, cell creature.
You know, we never talk anymore. I make it a rule never get involved with possessed people or people who talk like you. But actually, it's more of a guideline than a rule.
Hey, where are we? Oh, no wonder I forgot this line. It goes something like this: I want you inside me.
You don't look like a Pokeball.
I got a Pokeball.
Moving on. Actually, I can't. Sounds like you've already got at least 2 people in there already. Now, why don't you just quit trying to upset and disturb Mr. Venkman and just relax. Lie down there. Relax, buddy. Put your hands on your chest. Yeah. So, what I'd like to do is talk to Dana. Yeah, I want to talk to Dana. Dana? It's Peter.
There is no Dana. There is only you're a nut.
Balls and nuts. Anyway, come on.
When you see my Pikachu?
I'm not peeking at you, that's for sure.
Then start chewing.
Come on, Dana, can I just talk to Dana?
Sure, go on. There is no Dana! Only the
Wow, what a lovely singing voice you must have. Now I'm gonna count to 3. And if I don't get to hear Dana, there's gonna be some real trouble in this apartment. I think. 1, 2, 2.5.
I am blue. I'm the gatekeeper.
just want to say Twinkie again. Makes me crazy.
I think Christopher Walken should have played that part.
I'm the gatekeeper. Sit down with you. I want you inside me.
Okay. Let's all get inside you.
Here we go. Narrator, Maurice, Dr. Doom.
Oh my.
We're going all the way back.
Lewis, George Takei.
Oh? I think I can do that.
It's
Decay. Let's call the whole thing off.
Sergeant. Sidney Poitier. Miss Belmont.
something for the kids.
And I'll be doing Eddie Cantor.
Do your Jack Hawkins one.
Spengler.
I'll be doing Jack.
Let's keep going on that line. Peter Falk, Columbo. Janine, Samurai Jack. Venkman, Daggett Beaver.
Yes.
And Coachman, let's bring back April from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Central Park. Lewis emerges disheveled and looking possessed. He talks only to the horse.
Hello.
Is he throwing up?
Was it something
Vomiting.
Are we good, Mo? Okay.
It's usually best to use a bathroom.
I am Vince Clortho, Keymaster and Gatekeeper. Vulgus Zildro. Oh my god, I've lost my copy of Hooked on Decay. Okay. Vulgus Zildrohar, Lord of the Siboelia. Are you the gatekeeper?
Hey, he pulls the wagon, I make the deals. You want to ride?
Wait for the side, and our prisoners will be released. You will perish in flame as soon as I find the gatekeeper.
What an asshole.
A police van pulls up to the firehouse. The garage door opens and Spengler comes out.
We picked up this guy and now we don't know what to do with him. Bellevue doesn't want him and I'm afraid to put him in the lockup. I'm telling you, there's something weird about him. And I know you guys are into this stuff, so we figured we'd check with you.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Bring him inside, officer.
I love this entire scene is taking place in 1979.
Later that same decade.
What did you say your name was?
I'm Vince Clortho, Keymaster and Gatekeeper. Oh my.
That's fantastic. I'm Egon Spengler, creature of Earth, doctor of physics, graduate of MIT.
According to this, his name is Louis Tully. Do you want some coffee while you're waiting?
Do I?
Yeah, have some.
Yes, handsome.
Vince, what sign are you waiting for?
Oh my God, if I had a nickel. Goes there the traveler, come in at one of the pre-chosen forms, okay? During the rectification, for God's sake. During the rectification of the Mulronite, the traveler came as a very large and moving torb. Then, of course, in the third reconciliation of the last of the Mechatrex applicants, they chose a new Zord form for you, that of a slore. Many shoves and zools knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of the slore that day, I can tell you.
Then the phone rings. Hello?
Spooty! Peter, it's Egon. I've got a problem. Spoot.
What is it?
I'm with Dana Barrett and she's floating there 3 feet off the floor.
Does she want to be?
I don't think so. It's more of that Gozer thing. She says she's the gatekeeper. Does that make any sense to you?
Some. I just met the Keymaster. He's here with me now.
Wonderful. We have to get these two together.
I think that would be extraordinarily dangerous, but as you wish.
That was just for you, Carrie.
Yeah, go on, let's go on this line. Hold on to him. I'll be there in a little while. Spoot.
Nancy.
Well, this is the kind of stuff that happens at work every damn day. We are so lucky. We go in here and we just laugh and hurt ourselves because Richie chooses the appropriate times to have a seizure. See that?
See, I'm better.
That's why in his marital contract with his wife, she gets a stunt fee every day. Hazard pay because she has to be with Richie.
I'm like, just get on. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Oh boy.
3 children later.
All right, boss man. Now what are we doing?
Alright, here we go. Narrator, let's bring back Amelia from the Slayers. Peck, Yakko.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, thank you.
Janine Morbo from Futurama. Spengler, Bill Clinton. Rob Paulson.
Okay, great. I can do that.
Peter Vank. This is a lot. There's a lot of people. No, you got you for Clinton.
I've got me for
Okay, yeah.
Hi.
All right, Peter Venkman, Pepe Le Pew, Maurice LaMarche. The Con Edison Man, Philomar Arnold Schwarzenegger. Police Captain Vamp, Philomar again. Lewis Alpha 5, Richard Horvitz.
Thank you for that.
Race Dance, Richard again, Chaos from Skylanders.
Sounds familiar. Sounds a lot like Sim.
Winston, Maurice Dizzy Devil. And I believe that is everybody.
I don't know what you said, but when there's a blank, no one's talking, I'll assume it's me.
Okay.
Interior.
Wait, who's doing that?
I'm doing yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we settled?
All right, let's shoot this pig.
It's all right. Let's get back to the fire hall. It's the reception area. Janine is at her desk when the Peck and a couple policemen walked right past her.
This way, Captain.
I beg your pardon. Just where do you think you are going? I will destroy you!
aside, miss, or I'll have you arrested for interfering with a police officer.
Who do you think you're talking to, mister? Do I look like a child? You can't come in here without some kind of warrant or writ or something. It does not work that way!
All right, cease and desist all commerce order, seizure of premises and chattels, ban on the use of public utilities for non-licensed waste handlers, and a federal entry inspection radar.
Oh gosh, well, Peck brushes past Janine and leads his cohorts toward the basement. She rushes past them.
Egon, I tried to stop them. They have a warrant!
Shut this off! Shut these all off!
This is private property.
Shut this off! Shut these all off!
Now, son, I'm warning you. Turning off these machines will be extremely hazardous.
I'll tell you what's hazardous, Bill. Having your Cubans around that Lewinsky chick. You're facing federal prosecution for at least a half dozen environmental violations. Now, either you shut these beams off or we shut them off for you.
Now, I want you to listen to me. I'm going to tell you this one more time. I want you to try to understand this is a high voltage laser containment system. Simply turning it off would be like, I don't know, dropping a bomb on the city.
Don't you patronize me, you rube. I am not grotesquely stupid like the people you bilk.
At ease, officer. I am Peter Frankman. There has just been a slight misunderstanding, and I want to cooperate in any way that I can.
Hey, I'm not that kind of Ghostbuster. Easy. I'm Peter Venkman. I think there's just been a slight misunderstanding, and I want to cooperate in any... Oh, that's the wrong thing. You just said the same goddamn thing, didn't you? Forgive me. I'm, as...
I understand I have that effect on you.
I am not afraid to hug a man, and I'm going to be all over you like green on beans, huh? Alright, forget it, Venkman. You had your chance to cooperate, but you thought it'd be more fun to insult me. Well, now it's my turn, wise ass. Oh.
He wants to shut down the protection grid, Peter.
You shut that thing down and we are not going to be held responsible for whatever happens.
On the contrary, you're going to be held responsible.
No, we won't be held responsible. I waive my private parts in
What a strange person. Now shut it off! Who's Peter?
Oh, yeah. Don't shut it off. I'm warning you.
I've never seen anything like this before.
I'm not interested in your opinion. Just shut it off!
My friend, do not be a jerk.
Guys, step aside!
If he does that again, you can shoot him.
You do your job, personally. You don't tell me how to do mine.
Thank you, officer.
Shut it off!
Con Ed Man pulls red lever, alarms go off, lights flash, walls tremble, bricks pop out. Everyone starts running! Lewis runs out. The door of the firehouse is smoking. Weird, because it's a firehouse, right? Anyway, the roof explodes! Dana's apartment trembles.
Can we pause for 1 second? Yeah.
should have been done. So I got it wrong, but you guys are good. Oh.
We're like 4 lines away.
Okay,
Let's
so,
say for that?
Yes,
okay, so,
yes,
yeah. Okay, so, right. I can do this.
This is great!
So the Con Edison man says, "Oh, shit."
Clear the building!
This is it! This is the sign, Zordon!
Yeah, it's a sign, all right. Going out of business.
What's it?
Ray stands.
Who's Ray?
Stands.
Ray?
Chaos. Yeah, I get into it.
What happened?
It was going a lot better before you got here.
What happened?
The storage facility's blew, man. He shut off the protection grid.
Oh, great!
That's bad, isn't it? Thank you so much.
That was so cool.
But really, it was supposed to be dizzy as Winston, so...
So that just happened.
Where's Keymaster?
Where is the Keymaster?
Come on.
Stop them. I want them arrested, Captain. These men have been acting in criminal violation of the Environmental Protection Act, and this explosion was a direct result.
You turned off the power.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to have to arrest you all, okay? You can discuss it with the judge. I'm going to read the rights now from this Calvary.
That's it.
And scene, and that's all we have time